So hello folks, RimWorld 1.1 is the first major update to the game since 1.0. Well, I mean obviously it is. I mean you could have worked that out for yourself, couldn't you? Honestly. So we're going to jump into the Unstable branch for a short series of Let's Plays, if people actually watch this first one. I know it's been a while. And our goal will be modest. We're going to set up a farm with some of the new animals in the game. A bison, donkey, duck, goat, guinea pig, horse, sheep and yak. And if we're very lucky, we'll find one of these. So I've chosen a temperate forest, which is a slightly boring vanilla choice, but that's the place where we're most likely to find some of the new animals. So here we are. And what I'll do is I'll start them chopping a bit. I'll give them some trees to chop down, and then we'll go and have a bit of a look around. Chop, 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 chop. Get chopping, you bastards. Right, that'll do. I should also properly forbid or deforbid things. Make sure they can get the food. Whatever. I'll do the rest later. So what have we got? We've got a fairly mountainous place. We've got animals. Oh, hello. We've got guinea pigs. Yes, they're new. And so the animals are from the Vanilla Animals Livestock mod, which is now being rolled into the game for realsies, which is all very nice. I know it's also a bit risky being in the Unstable branch where things can break. Luckily, so far in this channel, I've never had a single instance where an update completely broke all my saves and ruined the entire series beyond episode 4 or anything. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, bloody hell. The ground's not fine, though. And also, yeah, let's have a look at the wildlife tab. So what else have we got? Oh, we've got donkeys! They're also new. Hello, lads. They've all been deliberately designed in a very kind of like a vanilla-friendly way as well. That was always the proper thinking behind it. Haven't really got many other things. We've got loads. So we've got guinea pigs and we've got donkeys from the new lot. There are things like bison, duck. Well, that's the thing. A lot of these things can be found in the wild. I think all of them can be found in the temperate forest, which is why I chose it. But the other ones, there's a few things like the duck, the goat, and the goose, and the sheep, and possibly the. No, I think the horses are wild, but all those have to be bought from traders and things like that. So we may be a while before we actually see them. What are you? Oh, you're a lynx. Uh-oh, you're a lynx. That's not ideal. I think you're predatory, aren't you? So it all looks very straightforward. I think we'll just get on with. Where are we? Hang on. There we go. I think we'll get on with them doing something. Emin is Oh yeah, Emin is a tortured artist, and that's a new trait they've introduced into the game. Whilst I'm going on about the new stuff, and there's a quests tab, but that's not really much of anything at the moment because we've got no quests on. And there's also a couple of interesting gizmos down here. Like if you click this, you can see where you can build, or where you can only partially build. And this is a fertility overlay. So where Busy Hands is standing right now, it's very fertile indeed. Most things are just light green. Yellow is a bit piss, and obviously you can't grow things in a mountain. And a couple of other HUD things as well, which are nice, but now we've actually got a bit of wood. I'm actually just going to whip up a few basic rooms. Oh, need to actually put this. Once I've actually done the stockpile, obviously. I mean, obviously. So I'm hoping this will be a fairly stress-free Let's Play. I'm still on like medium difficulty, Cassandra Classic. So there still might be some spice happening. I'm currently just building 3 bedrooms, usual stuff. There's quite a few interesting things around here. There's like compacted machinery right there. There's a bunch of steel, which will probably mine out a little bit of that. Although that's not really the highest priority, but I'll mark it like that anyway. There's also this mystery door, which I'm intrigued by. I wonder what we can do with it. Let's deconstruct it and see what's behind the mystery door. Also, there's actually an actual table here, which I'll probably uninstall and move into my house. I mean, we could actually reuse this for something. And what I'll probably do is mine my way through here. Just so I don't know. Just so they don't have to work all the way around. Oh, there's McLeod doing that. So that's just going to be a sandstone table. We'll put that as the put that in the recreation room. I should really surround this, of course, this stockpile. At some point I'll do the usual thing of making it a bit better, and this is just my first stockpile really. So we will need to start growing things immediately. I'm going to set aside a big area for like farm activities. There's going to be growing things, but there's also going to be keeping things. There's going to be agricultural all the way around. Arable and horsey. Or whatever the farming words are, who knows? Literally nobody. So Busy Hands is still cleaning up. Stop cleaning everywhere. It's dirt. Have we got enough wood? We do have the wood. Who's good? McLeod is the builder, who is buggered up over there somewhere. Not quite sure why. Why aren't you doing out? You're having a bit of a wander. Busy Hands, meanwhile. Oh, he's still cleaning. And Emin is doing bugger all. We should probably check out to see what weapons we should give people. Who are you then? So Emin is actually a good shooter, so get the bolt action rifle. McLeod isn't great at fighting. Oh, Alexander Busy Hands 5. You're very melee-ish. All his stuff does seem to be hand-based, hence why I've called him Busy Hands. Melee, medical, and social. I'm not quite sure why social will be hands-related. Maybe he's feeding them all up. I don't know. He's also good with animals, it seems. He's an all-round good guy. So Busy Hands can have... What's actually melee-ish? Yeah, have some... Oh, he's a villain. Apparently Busy Hands is a villain. Alright, fine. Why doesn't he want to wear the hat? Is that a thing? Yeah. Anyway, I'll give you the knife. Which means McLeod gets the gun. The other gun. There. So, people don't want to wear this. It's a force wear thing. I suppose that's fine. That's not because people are literally against wearing them, is it? Hang on. Oh, actually, McLeod's wearing it. Fine. I'll give you the pants. Why not? Emin can have the hat. I'm sharing the wealth in this case. Right. I suppose I should continue building. I mean, this is going... McLeod is building very slowly for whatever reason. Oh, that's it. He's going much faster now. Hooray! So for once, I'm not going for a design where everything's just all crammed in together. I'm going to spread things out a bit in case things go on fire, since I'm building out of wood and all that. I'm sure it'll be fine. Medium difficulty? Yeah, whatever. There are certain ways which I think the enemy won't come. I don't think it's going to come down the river. So if they come from the north, they'll probably come down through there, so we can add a funnel there. The south is very undefended, so I'll have to be very careful here. I'll probably have a security wall across here at some point. If they come from the east, we actually feel like we're reasonably close to the edge there. So again, we'll have to be careful. And the west is pretty... I think we should be pretty solid against that. A few traps and things around here should sort us out. So we will need a research bench quite early on. Well, as per normal, everyone's gone to bed now. And Busy Hands keeps on being idle, because it turns out Busy Hands is actually not very good with her hands for certain things. I mean, there's like zero talent here for all this lot. You can't hunt either, which is rather worrying. So you're going to be the research person because you're apparently quite good at that. So we need to make sure that we have the research area. Simple or research bench. I've designated this as a bit of a work area. I know it's outside. We haven't built the bloody house yet. Stop complaining. Bring in a stall. I say we are fairly short of wood, but that's not necessarily the case. That's just simply because... Oh, shadow effect. Anyway. Yeah, sorry. We're not necessarily short of wood. It's just the fact that we've just used so much wood up there. And we're actually out of wood already. Bloody hell, we are out of wood. We do need to keep chopping. All the way around. I'll designate that to be mined out because that'll be good early on. So as soon as I'm hoping to attract traders quite early on because obviously we want to buy a goose, but we will need some money. And we've got 800 quid at the moment, but I'm not sure that's going to be a good amount. So we will need to set up a production line of... Well, what I'll probably do is make some art happen. The art bench is what we want. And this has been renamed from, I think, the sculpture bench because, well, there's more to it than just sculptures these days. Let's put it there. And stubbly poos. Obviously, it's going to be a long time until things are actually built. Emin's doing the mining. Busy Hands is just having a bit of a wander. I'm wondering whether I should get this sorted first. Oh, McLeod, what are you doing? You're hauling. Well, we still need wood. Who's the chopperoo then? Which one is? Hang on, plant cut. That's the one, isn't it? Oh, is it? It's one of them. Either way, it's going to be Emin. I really need to stop her doing that, I think. I think she needs to prioritise... Yeah, there he is. The old chopperoo. Anyway, Crash Baby from the White Mesa Pact is visiting the colony. She's named Camel Traker. Some of these colours are new, I think. Hello! What do you want? You're female aged 18, so I wonder if we should do something with her. Like, capture her as a priz. No. Probably not. Don't see a huge point. I'm going to allow this. She can visit, but she's not allowed to touch anything. There. Keep her grubby hands off things. Bring a bit of torches. Oh, there we go. McLeod is actually finally building. We actually built the floor before we built the walls, which was dumb. Dumb. Thankfully, we are getting some more wood now. I'm wondering whether I should give Busy Hands a bit more of a chopping roll. I'll let you do that. I'll do both. As I also want to start growing. Now, let's have a look at the fertility. So we want to stay away from the yellow, obviously. So I was hoping that the farm area is going to be like here-ish. But obviously if there's a better fertility closer to anything else... Like, oh god, that's a bit far away. There's nothing around here. I think we'll just have to take our lumps and just do it as do it on regular ground. Maybe we could have a field. We could have a field here, but that's... Oh, actually, let's do this. Let's have a bit of a growing zone here. Let's take advantage of this. I mean, it's going to be a bit of a wonky old zone, but never mind. And this will be our early stuff. I think rice is quick, isn't it? 3 days, yeah. So let's do that. Nice and straightforward. That'll get us going. We'll obviously need to expand quite soon. A little raccoon for the lads. Ooh, some gold. Gold! It's not silver, though. I wonder if there's any silver, because then we can raise some instant cash. That's compacted steel. There's quite a lot of compacted machinery on this map. Or a decent amount, anyway. Apparently, the one thing that's changed is the miner, the mineral scanner later on now works differently. Instead of oh, there's some food there. Instead of just revealing every little potential thing on the map, it'll only reveal a little bit at a time as the colonists work on it, and it'll also be inexhaustible as well. So you'll never run out of minerals, because I know that can be a problem in this game. Well, it does force you to actually go abroad on expeditions and everything, but nevertheless, it's still welcome. A gift. Ooh, you're very welcome. Whatever your name was. Let's have a look. Oh, look at the hat! Look at the hat! Didn't we have that exact hat in a previous game, in a previous series, where they all got hatted up? Probably got the Hat Boys or something. Seems to be the way we usually do things. So we got a bowler hat and a duke or tuque. How do you pronounce that? Who cares? Right, we need a little bit of a dumping ground, just for nonsense. Let's put it there, because we're never going to use that bit, are we? It's miles away. Literally miles away. So who can actually hunt? Busy Hands is very enthusiastic, but he's not very good. 4.5. Actually, you're not very good either. But at least we'll train one of you up. I think Emin will train you up once you've... Oh, Busy Hands is helping with the gardening. I'm not quite sure I really want this. He's going to slow things down. Yeah, let's stop you doing that. You have better more important things to do, such as cutting trees, I guess. Ah, the research bench is done. Right, we can actually start doing things now. But what things? We've already got the Actually, we may be able to. I know it's a bit of a reach, but we might go for the watermill generator because we have got some good spots where that could happen, and it would be nice to get a nice a source of energy that isn't reliant on the sun or the wind. If you've got a river, you may as well use the damn thing. I wish I got more than one good constructor though, because this is taking quite a while. And these things are busy degrading. And the food? Well, the food. Actually, that's a good point. We do need to start sorting out some of the production of food and things. Well, a couple of things have just happened. And we've got mad hare, but we've also got visitors. Oh, traders as well. Ooh. Unfortunately, the mad hare might attack them. I hope not. They may have geese. Yeah, mad hare. Where's the mad hare? Oh, it's on that side. Well, okay. Before the geese lads arrive, I'm assuming they're the geese lads, we do need to start drafting people, I think. So if the mad hare is coming from over there, let's put you to cover there. McLeod with his flak vest. We'll draft you. Put you there. Quick. That's going to be a kitchen, by the way. That's the dining room. And also, didn't quite get a lot of stuff up here sorted I was going to do, but never mind. Right, here we go. Slow things down. What was that shot? Careful, McLeod. We might want to take your... I think it might be wise, just in case. Where's Busy Hands? Oh, you're busy trading. God damn it. I might actually have to just quickly borrow you, just in case. Oh. Ouch. Yeah, unfortunately... Oh, okay. So Eminem has now killed the hare. Unfortunately, she did take a little bit of injury. Just quickly sort you out. Right, so who's social? Who needs to talk? I know we need to sort out Emin and her. In fact, just bugger off to bed. Oh, you're actually eating at the moment. Okay, whatever. Oh, are you? Yes, you are. Right. So, as I say, we're going to find out the most social person. Oh, Busy Hands is social. Alright, Busy Hands, you are the one who is actually already going to talk to them. Okay. I wonder if that's a thing. Anyway, come on. Let's see what livestock you have. Nothing at all. No! What a disappointment. Now, we could give you our... Oh. Trader is not willing to buy the sandstone table. I don't remember that being a thing, but that might be... like actually telling you explicitly trader is not willing to buy it, whatever. But I'm not sure if that's brand new to 1.1 or not. Otherwise... Well... This is very slim pickings, isn't it? I wonder if we should buy some herbal medicine. How many have we actually got? We've got... I can't tell because the number is obscured by a bed. It's like white on white up there. Hang on. Oh, it's one. Okay. So yes, I think we will spend a little bit of cash on this. Because just in case, especially now what's her face has just got injured. But so that's all we've got. It's not very much. It's not very good, but it'll do for our first trading adventure. So hopefully we'll start to attract better people later on, and then we'll be able to buy animals. What I'm hoping to also do is tame... Can we tame a guinea pig? The guinea pigs are on the move, look. They're coming over here. You can tame it. You can tame the guinea pig. Let's have a look. Don't know about that. Just having a look at some of their stats. Race guinea pig. Neither a pig nor a creature from Guinea. These little rodents are bred to be household pet and a delicious dinner. Ooh! So you could actually hunt them for scran. And also they give guinea pig fur. Which is rather cool. Intermediate. Here we go. Trainability. This is a combination of intelligence and attentiveness. It determines what kind of tasks this creature can be trained to perform. Well, warning, guinea pigs may attack on failed taming attempt. Okay, so let's try and get ourselves the first member of our farm by getting the guinea pig in. I think that'll be lovely. I'll say the farm's going to go over here somewhere. Is Emin okay? I think Emin's gone to bed. That's fine. And these lads are just hanging out. So yes, we do need to start thinking about just some very basic recreation. What the? Well, those things. Well, by the looks of it, that's where people stand to throw. Okay, so that should be good. This whole area is going to be one big area. dining room, kitchen. There's going to be this like a social area, I guess. I'll also add other things as we need. We'll of course need defences. There is a new defence, the barricade, which seems to be like sandbags, and you can make it out of better equipment, depending what you've got. So I think it's just like an upgraded version. And we'll probably need some... In fact, I will start to think about making this. I'll make it out of... make it out of steel, actually. That might be not be a bad idea. So if they come from the south, we'll have plenty of warning there, I think. Have a nice little line which people can cower behind and shoot over. I'm hoping you can shoot over it. It's waist high, so we should be able to... Yeah, for use as cover from incoming shots. They're ugly, but provide better cover than other low objects. So this is going to be... We'll put one over here. We'll probably move this at some point, because this is where the farm is. Ideally, we'd have like walls and everything, but this could be a good early game solution. As soon as anyone turns up, we'll just hide them behind here and hope for the best. In the meantime, there goes McLeod. Off he goes. Building our barricade already. And a very nice barricade it is too. Oh, Busy Hands just cleared up Emin's blood. That's actually now ready. This is terrible, this room. I think we will need to quickly just chop some wood. Like the clappers. All this wood can go. All this wood can go. Now get a bloody move on before I have to start thinking about masonry. Stonemason benches and stuff. Right, so let's just have a look at our characters then. So Emin, I mentioned, is a tortured artist. A traits tortured artist. Alienated and misunderstood by other human beings. She will have a constant mood debuff, but gain a chance to get creative inspiration after a mental break. Permanent mood effect -8. Bloody hell. So she's an apocalypse survivor and a mail carrier. She's the postman, so to speak. So that's Sonial Emin Shimizu. And there's Hiroto MacLeod Steiner, medieval slave and construction engineer. There's been a bunch of new backstories added to the game as well, by the way. Oh, look at your construction stats. You're fantastic. I didn't realise how good you were at that. Can't cook. Also psychically dull and nimble. He seems to dance around danger with preternatural grace. Summer. Your food crops won't grow in the winter cold. Blah, 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 blah. Fine, whatever. And then, of course, Busy Hands. World Slider. A world-hopping band of criminals. He learned not to leave evidence of his presence in case the group had to leave in a hurry. He also learned about medicine and hand-to-hand combat from his fellow criminals. So that's why he's a doctor. Alright. There's also now just a villain, basically. Just a bloody villain. Meanwhile, again, the White Mesa Pact are giving us gifts for days. And we've got plasteel. That ain't bad at all. I don't know why, but the White Mesa lot really do love us. The factions thing has now been shrunk down to this little tab. Same as before, but... Well, the White Mesa Pact are totally neutral towards us, but they keep on just slipping us bonuses. And rightly so, because we're great, we are. Although we haven't actually named ourselves yet, we haven't actually had the prompt. But hey-ho. Okay, so we're coming to the end of what I want to do in this episode. I want MacLeod to build this, really, as priority. But there's a few things I wouldn't mind doing. I do want to start the farm, but I think the guinea pig thing might take a bit of... Oh, Busy Hands! I think Busy Hands has actually been out taming the guinea pig. That's good. So I want to set up like a farm where we can keep things whenever, maybe have a barn and all sorts of things. I also want to try out these wooden columns, which apparently can support a roof. So I might do that, and I add a roof area. Like that. Can I build a roof over an oak tree? Where did that even come from? That's supposed to be chopped down, surely. There we go. So now this is all roofed up. Oh, here we go! We need to call our faction something. No, let's be sensible. Let's call it the Bloody Noras. Yes. And this is the actual settlement. So we'll call this the Whistling Dixie. The Whistling Dixie. Just because there's a whistling song in the background. There. That'll do. That'll do, pig. What the hell are you anyway? You're a warg, aren't you? Yeah, an age 1 warg. Yay, got the pillar. You know what? I don't think we didn't even need that pillar because the roof went on before the pillars went up, which is not necessarily the way you're supposed to construct things. Oh, thrombos! Hello, lads. You're probably a bit beyond our capability of destroying things at the moment. Also, we don't want to, because you're nice and pretty. We don't want to destroy nature here. We're good. We're good people. And that's it. We've actually constructed our first bits of housing. We haven't quite done the dining table yet. I think McLeod needs to pull his bloody finger out. The 15 skilled constructor lad. Oh, what's this? A sarcophagus. It's storage. Let's we can deconstruct it or make a copy of it. That's not very good, is it? A sign colonist. I suppose it's a grave, isn't it? That's really spooky. What do you do with that? Also, remember that door we deconstructed and I completely forgot about immediately? It was pointless. Absolute waste of time. It was a door to nowhere, apparently. But it looks like this is going to be the graveyard. We've even got some urns. That's Eric, and that's Ern. Anyway, they've all gone to bed now. So yes, hopefully we'll pick this up again in a new episode. Now we've discussed 1.1, hopefully we can put it into action by buying some geese from some traders, or whatever we want to do, really. Hopefully we'll get that guinea pig tamed, and we can put it we can fence it off, and point at it, and look at it, and it'll all be good. So hopefully, yeah, we'll see you in another episode. So do subscribe to the channel to be notified when new stuff goes live about all the latest and best new indie games around. Check out my Patreon if you want to support us on a monthly basis. Keep us finding all the best indie games out there. Or maybe just tip the channel and buy me a coffee as a one-off donation. I'm very grateful for all that support. It's really rather wonderful if you do so. And even if you just carry on watching and do nothing, that's also wonderful. But slightly less so.